What's up? It's EK. I'm back with the second half of the DeWayne McBride rookie profile. If you didn't catch the film review, it is in the feed of the YouTube channel. Hope you're enjoying this content. Just got to brag again about the lovely cards that my friend at Lucy with AK_FF made. Uh, he hooked it up. Just really nice stuff here, to share with the community. So, all right, let's dive in. DeWayne McBride, Jr., UAB, G5 running back, 5'10", 215 pounds. Sure, I believe that. Career production, 484 attempts, 3,520 yards, 36 touchdowns. Really strong numbers here from McBride. I'm trying to see if he spent. No, that was in 3 years. So that are some really strong numbers. Um, 5 receptions, 29 yards, 0 touchdowns. That is. I have one profile in my data set of running backs of the top 24 season that had less than 10 receptions in college, and it is LeGarrette Blount, who had, I think, one top 24 season of the Patriots, and then a really nice playoff run with Philly the next year. But that's it. So McBride is a good runner. If you watch the film profile, there's a lot to like about his running style, but you gotta catch some passes if you're going to make it in fantasy football. If you're going to be, worth investing in a rookie draft. So hopefully it's not that he can't do it. It's just that he wasn't asked to. We certainly see that a lot. Just certain programs don't feature the running back, the passing game. So we'll hold out hope for that, because if McBride adds cash passing to his profile, then all of a sudden for me, he is a day two type running back, because the data profile is sweet. He's got some running ability, not the highest level athlete, or certainly not that top gear. He just doesn't have it. Probably more like a 4.58 type 4.6 guy, maybe 4.55 if he does some training. But all right, let's dive into the numbers. Production market share, best season, 31% dominator. That's fine. It's a little bit below my threshold, but not much. And again, tough to have a huge dominator rating without the pass catching work. 59% best season rush yards market share. That dominates my mark. Mark is 48%. 2% receiving market share. I'm not going to beat a dead horse. It's bad. So 7.79 yards per touch. And the wild thing about that, that's all coming from his running. This dude is just an explosive running back. Breakaways, breaking tackles, boom. G5 level, going to take that into account. He's beating up on guys that are not going to play on Sundays for the most part. 3.27 yards per carry over team. Again, I want to see that from a G5 back. He better have a stellar number, but he does. He does have the kind of numbers I want to see for a G5 back. 4.12 yards created, same thing. That's a phenomenal number. Crushes almost every other number in this class. Bijan's 3.37, right? So just dominant data points here from McBride. 1.14 rush yards over expected per attempt. Same thing. He is tripling my threshold. My threshold's 0.35. So just destroying it. 2.21 adjusted yards per team play. And again, most guys that have a really strong adjusted yards per team play are doing it with pass catching. He's not. He's just running the ball, and he's getting he's hitting my mark in a weighted average that weights receiving yards more than rushing yards. It is impressive. 0.42 EPA per play. Again, a great number. Threshold's 0.30. Let's look at his elusive stats. 1,072 yards after contact this year. That is just absurd. 1,000-yard rusher after contact. Come on, man. 76 missed forced tackles. That's a great number. The threshold's 61. He's not the leader in this class, but he's right behind Bijan. 4.8 yards after contact per attempt. Again, just crushes my threshold. Not the best, but I think the third best number in the class. 0.22 yards per route run is abysmal. It's terrible. It's a bad number. It's bad. Does not indicate that he's going to catch passes to the next level. 54% breakaway rate. Great number. 45% is my threshold. 64% is the highest number in the class. 54%, a really strong number. So what's it all add up to? Really, I feel the same I did about McBride after watching his film. Just no pass catching work. And even that, sometimes you get guys that just didn't get a lot of opportunity, but their yards per route run still high. So with the opportunities they did have, they were efficient, they were targeted. That's not the case here. We just don't have any data points that say that McBride's going to have any pass catching work at the next level, which is concerning. Other than that, it is a stellar profile. As I've said, to be a G5 guy and get on the radar, you really need to dominate your competition. He does that. Even despite being adjusted downward for being a G5 running back, significantly, he's still a top 10 running back in this class. And I don't see a reason why he's not going to be a successful runner at the next level. Is he going to get day 2 capital? Probably not. He's probably a day 3 guy, but the kind of guy that I could see winning a job in camp and becoming fantasy football relevant as a backup. Guy goes down, so on and so forth. So, okay, again, I hope you guys are enjoying this content. I'm enjoying producing it. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see, any other running backs I'd like to do. I think I'm pretty much done with running backs. I'd like to do C-Rod. I'd like to do Roschon Johnson, but man, I've done 12 of these already, and it's about time I start talking about wide receivers. So, I'll circle back to those guys a little bit later in the offseason, but definitely let me know if you have any questions about these profiles, any of these players you want me to talk about, these data points, what do they mean? Let me know.